Hello, it's Marguerite from Make with Marguerite. I thought I'd show you a really quick and easy project that I've been using at a few events and also craft fairs. They're really popular. So they're these little sliders. So I'm hoping this one's going to slide. Yes, here we go. So it's got a green and black miniature chocolate inside. And I'm using the cookie cutter set and matching punch. So you've got the very pretty Father Christmas, Santa, and a gingerbread man, and also a reindeer. There is also a snowman, but I don't know why I've not used that one. So let me show you how to make it. The things you need are, you need the cookie cutter stamp set. This is photopolymer. When I open mine, you'll see it's very well used and rather grubby. And you also need the matching punch. Okay. So the first thing to do is to start by getting your image. So I've got a piece of Whisper White here. For the other two, this is for Father Christmas, but for the reindeer and the gingerbread man, I started with a piece of crumb cake, and the ink I used there was soft suede, but I'm using a Memento black ink because there's a little bit of colouring to do on this. So the thing to remember is the way the punch works is that the feet need to be near the bottom edge. Okay. So when you're doing the reindeer, you need to think that you're doing it upside down effectively. Oh, something just fell off my shelf when I punched that. Okay, so a little bit of colouring, not much. I'm using Poppy Parade. And I'm using the blends because you get such a nice effect. So I'm sure you would do this with a lot more care than I'm doing, but I just want to do it quite quickly so I can show you. So there's his hat and his jacket. Oops, it's not very brilliant, is it? If ever you start making videos yourself, you'll understand that you can't really see what you're doing because the camera is always right in the way of where your head wants to go. Right, and then his trousers. I say, I'm sure you would take more care and do it with... I find I like doing projects like this in bulk, and so I would potentially stamp them all and punch them out, and then watch something on TV. I have a lap tray. Sounds a bit sad, doesn't it? But anyway, it works really well for me. And then this one, so that was the black blend, the dark, and this one is dark mango melody. There's two ends to the blends, so I'm using the fine tip for this today. There we have our beautiful Santa. I used a tiny bit of glimmer paper on both of these, one for the bow tie and the nose. I just thought it sort of looked really nice. And then you need your piece of Poppy Parade, because I've used Poppy Parade here. If I'd used real red, I'd have used real red with it. And this piece is 9 centimetres by 5.9 centimetres. And I've scored it at 2 centimetres, 2.9, 5.9 and 6.8. Basically, I wrapped it round the chocolate to work out what size it needed to be, and then I worked it out so that I could do lots of them all at once. Looks like I might be missing a score there. Right, and as you might have noticed, I have also put a piece of tear and tape on in advance. This was because I scored one whole piece, A4 piece, in one go to make life easier for myself. I was doing it as a project at an event, so it worked well. So then a piece of baker's twine. I've used white here. It depends what else you had. And one of our lovely little chocolates. These are the smallest size. I think they're... I can't see a size on it. I think they might be 15 grams. So this is the fiddliest piece. You need to get your baker's twine around your chocolate and tie a little bow. And actually this piece that I've picked up of baker's twine seems very short, so I might struggle to do it. see if I've got a bigger piece to hand, because that seemed a bit silly. Well, this piece is twice as long, so I'm going to now have too much. Hey ho. Again, this is another job that you can get someone on if you were making these in bulk. So these work really well as little table favours at Christmas, or you can hang them on the tree. So it just depends what suits you. So once you've got your bow tied round, you get your piece of paper and just fold it gently, because you've already got the scores, and peel off your tearing tape. Stick it down, so that shall pull forward and out. And then you need some dimensionals on the back of Father Christmas. So I have one up here and one down here. Two of them I think is quite enough. There we go. There we have him, ready to go. So here are the other ones as well. If you'd like to buy any of the items that you need for this, please visit my shop, which is margueritemoran.stampingup.net. All of it will be below the video. Thank you. Bye bye.